like to start, if I can. I'll give you a little bit of background about me because it is relevant. It's not in my nature to talk about myself because I'm an engineer. And you know the story about how do you know if your engineer's an extrovert? He looks at your shoes when he talks to you. So this will be a little bit painful, so bear with me. I was brought up in a Christian home. My mother was converted to Christianity aged 17 in the Tent Hall in Glasgow, if any are old enough to know what that was. And this was in the 30s. I kind of skipped a generation because I was a late surprise. My mother was 47 when I came along. And she was a woman of independent mind because she decided that she didn't want to go in with all the young mums into hospital. She was going to have me at home and received a lot of, shall we say, hostility from the medical profession, apart from one person, the midwife stuck with her. Said, you'll be fine, but you better be fine because I've really gone out on a limb for you. So I came along and she was fine. Being a late addition to family, I lost my father when I was quite young. I was 5. So it was, for most of my upbringing, it was myself and my mother. So, as I say, she was a fine Christian lady, and she gave me a very good underpinning of understanding what Christianity was. But understanding's one thing and doing's another. So I became a Christian when I was 17 as well, and this was in response to problems which are afflicting me, which are quite common in teenage people, to do with how you perceive yourself, to do with, at one point, depression. And that's a really insidious and horrible thing, because with depression, you can't find the motivation to save yourself. You're stuck. And it was seeing what that was doing to the mother.